YouTube, on the way to the gym, about 3-4 batches in right now. I feel good. I did a shoulder day about 3-4 days ago. My shoulders are still sore. Today is chest day regardless. Funny story, when I went to the gym to do shoulder day, I went with a friend of mine and we both jumped on the scale after the workout, right? And we weigh the exact same, like around, I'm at like 210 right now. We both hopped on the scale and we both weighed exactly 210, right? But since he hasn't been consistently working out this year, our bodies look, we're the same height, same kind of structure, same body structure, but our bodies look just totally different. You can just tell that I work out and he doesn't. So guys, let's get to it. Let's be great. If you aren't working out yet, let's start pushing, let's start training, right? Because I'm no bodybuilder, right? But I enjoy to train. That's the whole process. It's a peace of mind. It's a form of relieving stress without having to indulge in other festivities that may not be so favorable to your health. On the way to the gym right now, about to knock out this chest, try to get a great chest pump. I'm back doing the chest exercises that I was doing in the beginning of my journey. It works for me. I've tried other routines, and other routines are cool because they help you not get bored of the training. Sometimes you can get bored of training, guys. Definitely when it becomes such a repetition and you're doing the same exact exercises all the time. So when you want to spice it up, sometimes just throw in some exercises you haven't done yet. Before I got the pre in me, I drank like it was like one of the tall of the egg whites, the tall one, because they have the half and they have the tall, which is like 25 servings. Then they have the smaller one, which is like 12. So I drank the 25 serving one with a banana and one of those Greek yogurts. I just had that probably less than an hour ago, just to have something on my stomach while I train. So I'm definitely about 2 meals in right now. I'm about 2 meals in. Can you guys see the Instacart in the back? I'm about 2 meals in, and I got about 3 more meals to go. I prefer to do whole meals. I never get warranty on things, guys. Do you? Do you guys ever get the warranty on things when they suggest it to you when you're buying things in a store, like electronics and things of that sort? On the way to knock this chest pump out. It's about 2:30, 3:30 right now. I want to get in here now before it gets overly crowded. When I did my leg day a few days back, it was every machine was taken up, and I just had to try to make do. Like, I wanted to do squats with the barbell, right, so bad, but all the barbells were taken up to do squats on the squat rack, so I had to just do sumo squats with the dumbbells. So sometimes it's about getting creative, right? Not getting pissed off that there's no machine available and just storming out and leaving. Sometimes you got to get creative and respect the culture. I got to take responsibility and get there earlier. That way I don't have to run into those type of situations. Okay, 45 minutes, maybe an hour tops, and I'm gonna get out of there. I will probably try to slide inside the sauna, steam room, and jacuzzi, not in that order, and just to get some more blood flow, get some more circulation going. Then I'm gonna go ahead and knock some more batches out, eat some more food, so I can wrap today up. All right, so
I just had to mention that. Yeah, that's all. Always that's all. Yeah, I don't do events that's not formal. Yeah, it's not formal.
back to the traditional.
At all. One supposed to go flex on to go to a gym.
Back to the traditional chest training.
Yeah, you can't put on something decent. I'd be calling out and be like, oh, you don't want you on
feel good. Feel good. Got a great pump in. About 20 sets. Did some calves also. Finished with some stretching.
That baby girl, you let go now.
Feel good.
I had the most nice going on this. I still something. What's up? You're lying. That's what I had you say. You're lying. What you got?
Been working more on that top deck.
Or you be like, look, man, that's just the smell of a hard day's work, man.
Enough posing.
Judging by the title of this video, you might be able to see exactly kind of how I put it together. I might show you bits and pieces on kind of how I put it together. That way you can make it at home, you know. The workouts I did today, I started with machine press. From machine press, went over to dumbbells on an incline. After that, went right over to the Smith machine flat bench. After Smith machine flat bench, I went over to cables, started with declines, supersetted it with 8 push-ups. Then I went to regular, like a flat, but without. So I started with the decline, going down. Then after that, supersetted it with push-ups, went to regular, supersetted it with push-ups. Then I went to incline while I'm pulling it up, and supersetted that with some push-ups. Rolled out, hopped on a roller, rolled when I rolled my back out some, shoulder some, legs some. My legs been a little tight just because I started incorporating more cardio, so legs and hips been a little tight, so I rolled it out after the workout. Hopped in that jacuzzi, guys, and got up out of there. I'll bring the video back in a few, show you this dinner for the night, guys. All right, first you gotta start with boiling some water. Gotta boil the water, right? This pot's gonna be for the Brussels sprouts. This pot's gonna be for on top of the fish to peel that top layer of fish off, that gray scaly part. All right, so after you cut the Brussels sprouts up, the bigger ones, you wanna cut them in 4 pieces, like so. The smaller ones, you just cut them down the middle. All right, so you go ahead, add that to a pot of boiling water. Okay, that's gonna boil for about 15, 20 minutes so it can soften on up, so they get those scales off. What you do is you pour boiling water on top of that. It should just peel right on off like so. So just keep peeling that on off the top. Should just peel all the way back like that. Pro tip, just stuff the scales down the drain. That way you can just use the disposal on it. So on top of the fish, we're only gonna season one side of it. We're gonna add pink Himalayan salt. Add pepper sprinkle. And again, just seasoning one side of it. Black pepper. Garlic powder. Then honey. Before you add the fish to the pan, make sure you put some olive oil, even some butter if you got some butter. If you got some butter, add some butter also. Okay, after you add it to the cast iron, should look something like this. Preheated at 375. Go ahead and set that bad boy in there. So almost forgot to add one important ingredient. This right here is fresh squeezed lemon juice with some soy sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. So just do something like this.
Just like that.
All right, guys, so then you want to go ahead. This is regular fresh cucumbers after I washed them. You want to go ahead after this, the Brussels sprouts. They've been boiling now for about 10-15 minutes. You want to go ahead, probably about 15 minutes. You want to go ahead and add the cucumbers in at the end, like for about 5 to 8 minutes. Not too long, because you don't want them to get too soft. Okay, so what I just did now is I just turned the stove on broil. You want to, when you turn it on broil, you want to go ahead and move the fish down to the last, the one on the bottom, because it will burn fast. So you want to go ahead and move that to the bottom, and you got to watch it because it will get hot fast on you. All right, so I went ahead and cut up one sweet onion. Went ahead and cut it up. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to this pan that has olive oil in it already. Okay, so next you want to get yourself some green onions and go ahead and slice them up. I'm gonna add this to the rice. So the onions are almost ready. Make sure you keep, I went ahead and turned the stove off, but that's how the fish is coming in. That's how the fish is looking right now. So I usually like fresh garlic, but for the video purpose, we're just gonna go with a couple spoons of minced garlic and start with the onions. Alright, so you wanna scoot all the veggies over to the side, add about 2 cups of olive oil, and go ahead and put that on there. Put that all in. Again, check the fish. Make sure the fish looks good. Starting to look about right. I can go ahead and take it out probably. I'm gonna take this bad boy on now. Make sure you do not put it on the furnace that was just on. Put it on the furnace that was cooled down. Alright. Alright, now to the Brussels sprouts and cucumbers, I'm gonna go ahead and add some soy sauce, pepper, and pink Himalayan salt. Go ahead and add some more honey just to give it that glaze. After everything is mixed in, it should start looking like this. So the rice should look something like this. The salmon should look something like this. And the Brussels sprouts and cucumbers with onions and garlic should look something like that. That's how you do it, guys. Let's be great, you two. Let's be great. Let's get it.